Okay. In today's video, we're going to be talking about power fishing setups. I'm going to be making a three-part series, a new video each week on budget setups for power fishing, which is what we're going to be going over today, finesse fishing, and heavy cover topwater fishing. That is budget setup, so you can get those three things and pretty much cover all your bases. But today we're going to be starting off with the power setup. When talking about power fishing, it's one of my favorite ways to fish because it is more exciting and you can cover water more, fish larger areas, and break large areas down so you can find a pattern and you can get more fish in the boat more efficiently. And there's tons of different baits. There's crankbaits with your lips, then there's lipless crankbaits, there's spinner baits, there's jerk baits, and then there's chatter baits. So there's the hard bodies, then the bladed baits. And when breaking all these down, for the treble hooks, then there's single hooks, and that's where you would need two different setups, but I've broken it down to really where I only need one. So starting with the rod. The rod, go with a 7-foot, that was annoying, motorcycle. Start off with a 7-foot medium action. Medium action meaning for the treble hooks, it's gonna be able to give so the fish can't get any leverage on you and stuff like that. But it's also strong enough where you can, if you get a good hook set in there, you're gonna be able to get those one hook in to the top of the lip and it will be good to go. Then going to line, talking about line, the common thing for treble hooks, so the hard body baits, is fishing monofilament. But when you're fishing chatterbaits and lipless crankbaits and spinner baits, I usually like to rip those out of grass, so I don't really want any give in my line. So I stick to fluorocarbon, and I stick to 14-pound fluorocarbon because that'll pretty much cover everything. It'll have enough strength to rip through any cover, but then it'll also have enough like invisibility, I should say. Like if you get 14-pound 100% fluorocarbon, it'll look like 12-pound monofilament, I guarantee it. And you'll catch fish. You don't have to, because it's all in the rod, losing fish because of the rod. The rod is going to help out with that. Same as cranking. People say glass rods, but if you get a graphite rod, you can cover the whole array with the medium, and it works really well. Also, you're going to get more sensitivity and invisibility out of the fluorocarbon than the monofilament because it is a smaller diameter. And moving on to the reel. The reel, go with a 3-to-1, 6-4-to-1. Something in the 6, because that allows you to fish a square bill crankbait and a chatterbait very well and a jerkbait very well. And the only struggle is going to be maybe if you're burning a spinner bait, you may have to reel a bit faster, or a lipless crankbait. But really, I can live with it, and I've been doing just fine. So that really covers all your bases for what kind of fishing you're going for. So that's a budget setup. What else do I want to say? Oh, and when casting. So people say when you got deep diving crankbaits, you're going to want a 7/6 rod or whatever. But then when you're... Thanks, bird. But when you're fishing a jerkbait, you're going to want a 6'6" so you can slap the rod tip down. That's why you go 7 foot right in the middle. You know, you can't ask for anything in the middle from 7'6" to 6'6". Might as well just go for 7 because you can cast far enough out there and it's short enough where you can fish a jerkbait, which I love fishing jerkbaits, and this does just fine. Because when you're fishing a jerkbait, you can fish that in the summer, winter, spring. You can catch fish on them. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to see some fishing, I should have said this in the beginning, if you want to see some fishing, I will link below my latest video and my smallmouth video. I really like that one. It's got a really good edit in the beginning, then after 3 minutes it's just me fishing and I talk a little bit. But that's a super good video. Hopefully I can get on the water sometime this week, so this video should be out today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, and I think I pretty much covered it all. Like I said, next week you're gonna get a finesse fishing video, and after that, top water and power bait video. So, yeah. And lastly, make sure you check out BaitMate. They're helping this channel out a lot. So when I'm fishing those crankbaits and stuff, I always put their bite stick on there. I'll link to their website. You can find it there. That works very well to get that scent, to make it be more lifelike, to get those fish to hold on to that bait. And then you also have all your sprays, and they also have a new line of soft plastics you can check out. So that is it, and I will catch you in the next video. Make sure you get hooked and check out my Instagram. I should be posting more stuff on there, so give me a follow, give me a subscribe, like, and make sure you comment any suggestions for a new video, because I want to do some more challenges and stuff like that, and hopefully I have a trip coming up that we can do some of that on, and it should be pretty good. So catch you next time. Stay hooked. Catch you next time, and make sure you get hooked or stay hooked.